The daily schedule that makes me $6,000 a month at 15 years old. I'm telling you, this is the smartest path to becoming a millionaire in your teens. And let me guess, you're probably expecting me to give you the millionaire morning routine. The guru millionaire morning routine. Wake up at 3 a.m, have a cold shower, meditate, go on a 20K run, watch some motivational videos, work for 12 hours. And I'm telling you, this is the root of all your problems. That is the reason you're not gonna hit 10K a month or become successful in your teens. You wanna look at what Hamza is doing. You wanna look at what Iman Ghazi is doing. You wanna look at what Angie Tate is doing. But you do not want to look at what you are currently doing right now. My name is Muhammad Faizan. I am a 15-year-old entrepreneur in Australia. I make $6,000 a month with my school community. I do high-ticket coaching and also my social media marketing agency. I want to help as many teenagers and young men as possible to make thousands and thousands of dollars online. 2 years ago, I used to be making nothing. I used to do absolutely everything to make money. I would do schoolwork for people. I would do these online surveys for 50 cents. That is how badly I wanted money. And fast forward 2 years from there, and now I'm making $6,000 a month with my social media marketing agency and also my school community. Now let's take a trip down the memory lane. It was 6 a.m. and the state of my life was I was in absolutely horrendous shape. I was in a big rut. I was watching these motivational videos. I would wake up at 6 a.m. just to watch motivational YouTube videos. You know those motivational videos about Steve Harvey, David Goggins. I also used to watch millionaire morning routine videos where it would tell me to wake up at 3 a.m, 4 a.m, take a cold shower, go on a 20K run. I repeated this loop over and over again, and I just could not find the perfect morning routine or the daily routine. I just kept scrolling YouTube video after YouTube video after YouTube video, reel after reel, learning about all these different concepts about productivity, about morning routines, about schedules, how to make the most out of your life. And from there, I made the perfect daily schedule. And this daily schedule has helped me to make $6,000 a month at 15 years old. And I'm gonna teach you exactly how you can do the exact same. You've probably heard this quote so many times that it's probably cliche now. The day starts in the morning. If you wanna win the day, you must win the morning. And it is extremely important to set the tone early in the day, to stack those small wins, you know, meditation, going for a run, waking up early. Because when you do those wins, then you have the compound effect, you leverage the compound effect, which just continues to roll on and on and on for the rest of the day. Now, I know many gurus are saying wake up at 3 a.m, you know, having that cold shower, going for a run, you know, working for 12 hours. This is all bullshit, okay? This is all bullshit. Whatever you've heard, all the information you've had from all these motivational gurus, I want you to just dump it out from here. Just throw that all out of the brain. But one tip I do want you to take is I want you to find your chronotype, because what your chronotype is gonna allow you to do is once you've understood it, it's gonna tell you what time you need to wake up, what time you need to go to bed, you know, rough estimates. So, you know, you can base off that. So let's say you're a lion chronotype. You wake up early, you sleep early. I forgot the other chronotypes are, but one of them is like you sleep late, you wake up late. And you know, when you do sleep late, you can do your deep work there rather than waking up and doing the hardest tasks. It's all dependent on your chronotype. However, there's actually one non-negotiable that you must do every single morning, which is to eat the frog. Eat the frog in the morning. And eat the frog basically means just doing the hardest, most mind-boggling activity first thing in the morning, because once you've done that, you're just gonna have this satisfaction. You're gonna have this sense of ease for the rest of the day because you've already done so much work in the morning. You've already completed the hardest task in the morning. Now it's the rest of the day to complete the, you know, less hard tasks. And also, along with eat the frog, I want you to do the eat the frog in a flow state. And a flow state block is a 90-minute block. And in that 90-minute block, it's scientifically proven that you're gonna be doing your best work in 90 minutes, nothing more. And when I want you to do the Eat the Frog, I want you to get a piece of paper and write down your goals. Write down your goals for the Eat the Frog task. And that way, you're gonna push yourself to actually achieve those goals and get into a flow state, which you're gonna absolutely crush all your work. And once you've done that 90 minutes of work, then I want you to have 20 minutes of rest. That rest could be going outside, getting some sunlight, doing some grounding, going for a small run. Then I want you to repeat that again, 90 minutes and a 20-minute rest. Repeat this until you've done your eat the frog task or your hardest task for the day. Now there's many self-improvement gurus out there that are telling you to have these 3-hour long morning routines, meditate for 1 hour, do gratitude journaling, go for a morning run, do affirmations, do grounding, get some sunlight. And yes, some of them are important because your mental health is extremely important, but not what everything you say is true. Alright, so here's exactly what I do to boost my mental health because it's extremely important. So after my eat the frog task, I just meditate, I go outside, get some sunlight while I do some grounding. That's basically my 3 mental health boosting activities. And then after that, cold shower. It takes me nothing more than 30 minutes. No more than 30 minutes after I've completed my work. And it's as simple as that. You just gotta find the 3 and 4 main activities that boost your mental health and just stick with them. It's not about having 10 to 15 different activities that boost your mental health. It's about having just 3 to 4. And once you found those 3 to 4, just stick with them. Stick with them. Do them every single day for weeks and weeks, and you'll see the difference. Now you've woken up, you've done the eat the frog task, you've done your mental health boosting activities. Now we need to give your body some energy, because most people when they wake up, they have low testosterone. Most people watching this video, you're probably a low testosterone pussy right now. You need to wake up and get some energy. And the best way I wake up and get energy is just by taking a cold shower and doing some exercise. So it's not even having a full workout in the morning. Yes, you could do a full workout, but what I tend to do is I tend to do a 10 minute quick workout, or even just go for a morning run around this time and have a cold shower. What this is gonna do is gonna wake up my body, give me some energy in my day, get my body up and running for the rest of the day. I recommend you guys do the exact same. If you're just starting out, choose one or the other. Choose a morning run, workout, or cold shower. If you want to take it to a whole nother level, then do all 3 if you have the time. Now we move on to the part of the day where all young aspiring entrepreneurs just absolutely hate, and that is school. No, not the school that I run a community on, that matrix school. But the thing is that most people do not know how to use school, how to leverage school to get more shit done. Because I get work done in school. I make money in school. And you're probably wondering how. Well, it's all about creating systems and using AI in school. So leveraging AI. So I have a system set up where I just complete all my schoolwork, leveraging these systems which I've made for myself. And that way I complete all my schoolwork and homework in class with still more than half an hour to go on the lesson. And what I do in this half an hour is I do my business work. So I have a to-do list. In that to-do list, I have tasks for my business which I complete in school, and I do exactly that. An example that could be drafting YouTube video ideas, maybe even a bit of scripting, maybe doing some maintenance activities inside my community. It's as simple as that, but I get work done in school. So it's all about creating systems and having a mini to-do list which you do in school. Now after you come back from school, it's the afternoon, everyone's energy is now crashed. Everyone's energy is low, and all entrepreneurs fail in this time. They either go out, they either start scrolling on their phones, they either start binge watching YouTube videos. But you need to make sure, we need to leverage our brain points. We have a certain amount of brain points which we have assigned every single day, and we need to make the most of them. And this is the time where we're going to transition from output activities, we're going to slightly transition to input activities. Output activities are basically when you give energy to an activity. And input activities are basically when you're getting, not getting energy, but you're just sitting there and learning from activities. So basically around this time, what I do is I either train for cricket, or if it's a rest day, what I do is I have 2 60-minute blocks of deep work and then a 20-minute rest in between. This deep work is not as hard as the morning one. It could be maybe learning and taking some notes. It could be doing some networking, or it could be recording some courses maybe. So you could choose this one or the other. So train or work. And then I have a 20-minute rest in between, because that rest is really, really crucial. Now, after you've either trained or done those deep work activities, we're going to transition completely from output activities all the way to input activities. And input activities are really, really neglected, especially in this hustler's day and age. We need to prioritize learning as well, because our brain stops when we stop learning. So we need to continue on learning, continue on evolving. And when you do learn, you need to implement what you learned as well. You don't want to be making mistakes on working now, because your brain energy is going to be much, much lower. And you don't want to be, making a mistake when you're recording a YouTube video or scripting a YouTube video, because, that could end up changing whether you get 10 views or 10,000 views. So you want to make sure you use your brain energy points now. So an example of that could be learning. This is exactly what I do. I learned this time. So I have some videos, I have some courses which I'm watching right now. I'm learning, and then what I do is I basically write down an action list for me to implement the next day, so I can actually do what I learn, rather than most people watching this video, which just they watch a YouTube video and they watch the next one and they watch the next one and they watch the next one, and they never take action at all. Now there's one final thing which I do, and if you do this, it's gonna put you ahead of 99% of the competition, and that is establishing a night routine. Now sleep is so important. Sleep is basically a drug, yeah. And if you have a night routine, you're gonna have better sleep, and better sleep you have, the better performance you can have the next day, and the better performance you have the next day, the more money you're gonna make. So all feeds back to sleep. So the better sleep you have, the more money you're gonna make. So establish a simple night routine, and this is exactly my night routine. So I basically have some evening sunlight, have blue light blockers, so I use that. I put all my screens to red, chamomile tea, meditation, reading before bed. It's as simple as that. It's just about creating simplicity. The more simplicity you have in your life, the better your life is gonna be. So have a simple night routine of maybe 4 to 5 habits, and just do them every single day. And you'll notice your sleep is gonna be so much better. You're gonna be sleeping like a baby. Now, obviously, depending on your chronotype, you're gonna sleep earlier or later, but make sure you always have a night routine in place. Now, you're probably wondering, oh, this won't work for me. I don't have this much time in the day. Well, guess what? These are just the fundamentals of the day. These are just the core outline of the day. You can chop and change this based on your needs, but I just gave you the outline for your day. So this works for everyone because I've tried this on many other people, especially inside my school community, and it has worked. You might also be thinking, well, school gets in the way, or I have external activities. Well, guess what? Just like I said, I gave you the fundamentals of the day, so that way you can chop and change based on your needs. So let's say you have an external activity, you can remove a task from your day to fill in that external activity. So you just chop and change, remove elements of the day which you may believe are not important. So you may have less learning time, or even the afternoon block, you may just remove that completely based on, school or external activities. Now, I'm actually so happy for you to have watched this far into the video. I see you're taking action, you're implementing everything I'm gonna say, and you will make it in life. You will hit 10K a month if you work every single day, if you put in the work every single day. Right now, you're watching this video. Now I want you to go out and actually implement exactly what I said. And if you do exactly that, if you do it for 1 year alone, just 1 year, you'll be making more money than you'd ever believe you would. Now, for those top 1% of you guys, if you guys want to join the waitlist and get exclusive one-to-one coaching from me, or join my private school community where you get one-to-one access with me, it's gonna be in the description. I want you to join that right now if you're serious to take your life to the next level. Life is a game of choices. I hope you make the right one.